And we're back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
We're in.
3 of us today.
I know.
This
I'm
doesn't
back
happen very
again.
often.
No, it's not.
I think it's almost like a mirage, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
is he
yeah.
there? Is he not?
Yeah.
I'm making you question
Double
your
check the
own
video.
mental stability.
Well, I
Hold
hope
a
you
minute, mate.
so.
Don't do that.
Wait, that's not even there.
I could have been a random man walking past that you just hugged and you just imagined it and I followed you in here.
Standard.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you're here.
Yes, welcome back, mate. It's
I
been
know,
ages
dude.
since we've been in here together.
I feel like at the minute
Will's
it's
back.
eat, sleep, go to work, come home, go to work, go to...
Groundhog Day.
That's
Yeah.
shit, innit?
But
Yeah.
after next week, I'm not unbanded anymore, so I'm back on normal shifts.
What's a normal shift?
Well, there's just more time between shifts.
Got
So
it.
an early shift, like not, it's very confusing to explain. Normal shift is 7 till 4, but obviously I get in around about 6:15. And then you can sometimes finish a bit early if you're lucky. Late shift is then 1:30 till 11:30. And then night shift is 10 till 7.
That's bollocks, isn't it?
Unless it is a Friday or Saturday or Sunday. In which case, if it's a Friday or Saturday early, you're working 7 till 5:30. And if it's a late shift, you're working 5 till 3.
I really don't know what to say. I just do 9 to 5 if I want.
If you,
Yeah.
If I want.
but then at the minute,
my
my
Friday routine is nice.
but at the minute, at the minute, I'm starting. I think it's like 9 till 6 for an early shift, and then a late is something like 3 till 1, and then a night is 5:30 till 3, unless again it's a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Do you have to deal with this kind of shift? work as well?
Nope.
Not anymore, anyway.
No, I'm an old
You
bastard now, mate.
You haven't
They
for a while anyway.
They put me out to pasture. I'm on 8-4 Monday to Friday. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And even then, you never did night shifts before that,
A long time since I did a night shift, unless I was told I had to do one.
unless it was Silent Night or NTA.
Yeah, yeah.
So this, obviously, when it comes to like having your everyday routine, yours must be messed up, man. Because
What is routine?
exactly?
Yeah. Yeah, where am I?
Exactly.
I had more routine while I was off on the sick.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
See, I can't see. I'm quite. I like my everyday routine, and I don't like changing it, despite whether I'm working or not. 6:30, 7. I'm.
Oh no, I like a lie.
You're too young though.
Yeah,
Wait till you
mate,
get older,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That shit don't work when you're older.
6:05 is a lie-in for me now with the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, we're up.
No
Oh,
kids.
Shit. Yeah, but you're just
I'm on it.
in that
You're
groove.
just on the go 24/7.
You're in the groove.
Over 35 groove, isn't it? That's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah. He's up 3 times for piss in the night, so
I don't even get up sometimes.
just go.
Just go. I don't want to get up.
Change the sheets in the morning, it'll be all right.
Use a tarp instead of a sheep, you'll be right.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Anyway,
Anyway.
after a productive weekend, I can say for certain this is episode 51.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well done.
Wow.
I also
So that means
noticed.
next week, episode 52, our 1 year of podcast episodes is the live show.
I was going to say, I saw
Bang
on my
time.
Yeah.
Was that
Instagram.
planned?
No.
Ah.
Of course
Yeah.
it fucking wasn't. It's us lot.
It worked
Is
out
anything
quite
planned?
nicely.
What
But
are the
I saw on Instagram and Facebook, I think it was only the other day, and it was a year ago to the day that we recorded the first
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
How
So-
amazing.
We've timed it quite well.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Congratulations.
All
Li-
planned.
little bit off, but that's in the spirit of planning.
Absolutely. Wing it every time and it works out a treat.
I like the way that winging it is. I think it's one of the best things you can ever do, because if you overplan, you overstress.
Oh, yeah. And it's just constantly thinking, have I missed that? Should I talk about this? Should I do that? Oh, fuck it. Just go with the flow. See
I
what
think
happens.
the most we ever planned with an episode was just, should we have a subject? What should we say for the
Yes.
subject? Let's go with that. And then we talk about it for about 5 minutes and then just talk
Yeah.
absolute
I mean,
bollocks.
you've been on the receiving end of that because obviously you've been in as a guest on a few
I
episodes.
have.
So we had topics and a little bit of structure then.
Yeah,
And when you have guests in, it's easy because you know what they want to talk about when they
Yeah.
come in. So
makes
that
it
makes
easy,
it
doesn't it?
easier.
Yeah.
But shoot the breeze like we do, it's
Fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I've
Speaking of
actually had
which,
3 messages today about the podcast, and
Oh.
all positive.
tell me.
So I had a message first thing this morning from somebody who just found us via YouTube and has subscribed, loving it, what we're doing.
Excellent.
Nice.
Another one is from a guy I used to work with who's now doing his own counselling. So shout out to Adrian, who's messaging me today saying that he has finally caught up to where we are.
Wow.
Is loving it and loves the fact that we deliver it in the way that we do. So yeah, and that was good. And then another random one just saying, "Oh, I just found a podcast, really like it, keep up the good work." So,
Perfect. Can I just say off the back of that last week's episode, I actually had quite a lot of feedback as well. and
Okay.
they loved. It was all good.
Okay.
They loved the fact that there was vulnerability, and you showed that. And I think that's the point, right? That is the point of actually when you're trying to tell someone something, you need to be vulnerable, to be open.
You have to let those walls down and just say it as it is sometimes.
And fair play to you, mate.
Oh, we got through it, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah,
We
had
did.
the shakes for an hour afterwards.
I mean, it's not the only emotional sort of episode we've had either. We've had a fair few,
Yes.
and then I always find they're the ones we get the most engagement with. So when you look at who's downloading, who's listening, for whether it's they know or how it's titled, I don't know what's causing it. But when they listen to it, they're listening for longer. That then causes more downloads afterwards.
Yeah.
And I think they do engage with that.
I
Like I
think
said, that
so.
vulnerability.
It's got a bit more targeted, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
As to
A lot
shows-
we spoke about last week. I think being in here helps because although we're here talking and the camera's rolling and it's recorded, there's almost that little bit of anonymity around it because
Yeah. You said
there's
that,
nobody overhearing your conversation. It's not like if you're down the pub or you're talking to somebody. You got people leaning over, craning their neck to try and listen to what's being said.
If you take away the microphone and the camera, we are just sat in a private, fairly soundproof room
In the lounge.
in the lounge,
Yeah.
just having a chat.
Yeah.
With our cokes on the side.
And the fact that we're still going a
Don't
year
spill on the
later,
carpet.
we're doing something right.
Well, we've not been cancelled yet. There's still time.
Yeah. Oh no, we don't want to be cancelled. The yay was for where that's not been cancelled.
Yeah. So yeah, next week the big one, live podcast, Bedworth Civic Hall,
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
the 7th.
7:00.
Close 6:30.
Oh.
If you're there at 7, mate, you're late.
Oh yeah. See, I like to be fashionable. I'm never late.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that'll be the big one. We got all the lads that have been on previously: Jack, Coggy, Finn,
Doug Carter.
Doug Carter, all coming back.
good names.
They've all
I
been
suppose we'll have
confirmed
Vish
today.
back.
Vish will have to be
I
there
know.
because
Yeah, that's all right.
and we probably need to address that elephant in the room a little bit as well.
Yes.
So for everybody who's listening, will notice that Liam isn't here.
Mm.
I think the official term is he's taking a leave of absence for a little while. The plan was that it was going to be the four of us, that Vish was going to join us as the fourth
that would have
presenter.
been awesome. Still is.
But the Vish effect has kicked in and Liam's not.
Wait a minute. Don't fucking blame me, right?
But no, in all seriousness, no, Liam
He's.
is taking some time out and he's sent an email into the mental mailbox.
Would you like to read it? Or would you like me to read it?
You read it, you've got a better voice than I have.
Oh, I can go all Radio
it.
4.
Go Radio 4. Do it.
Dan, Will, and Vish. I hope you're all doing well. I'm writing this email whilst fighting back many tears. Over the past few weeks, I've had to do a lot of soul searching, but also time to reflect on where I am and what I've achieved. Whilst the Back and Forth podcast has been my absolute world and my safe space and also therapy most weeks, I feel at this time in my life I need to take time for myself to rediscover who I am and my purpose. This isn't goodbye, it's a gap year-ish. From our first attempt at recording our own show, from my shitbox internet to my wife's dodgy questions, to my alleged cheating in the quiz, brackets, I didn't cheat, you did. The podcast will always hold a place in my heart. But more importantly, Dan, Will and Vish, you three have embraced my chaos, my awful ideas and everything about me with no questions and no judgment, and for that I will always be grateful. Dan, you will never know what you have done for me, Bridget and my children. Words simply cannot describe how you've saved me from myself. Will, I never get to hear any love spuds as you never have any. Well, I do, I just can't talk about them. I've lost my place. There we go.
Move yourself out of the way, mate.
You are truly amazing. If I could have asked for anyone to be a close friend, you'd get picked more than once. Vish, Mr. Motivator, you are the beacon of knowledge and are always on the end of the phone when I need you. You really care about people and your positive attitude is infectious. To Taylor and Hannah, thank you for helping us shape the pod into what it is today and listening to some questionable sounds mainly coming from me. But to all the fart. But to all you listeners, without you, we would not be here. So all I can say is thank you for tuning in and trying to understand what we're talking about. I'll always be listening, so I expect massive love spuds or plums. Keep on pushing, one step at a time. And he signed it off. CUNT, Bellends, from Cardio.
Nice.
Thanks,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Obviously,
An emotional one.
yeah. I know it's not been easy for him to write, and I sat with him on Friday afternoon and had a conversation. So I know where he is, I know where his head's at. He's just needing to take a bit of time away. and I think he will be back in some shape or form
Fingers
at some
crossed.
point. So yeah,
Fingers crossed.
We're not giving him a choice.
well, yeah, and he's lost the middle seat on the lineup now, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's back to making the tea. Yeah,
You best be there on Tuesday, Liam.
yeah. At least shout some heckling from somewhere.
Attempt to do it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's where we are. That's the shape of us going forward for a little while. So yeah,
So square's now a triangle.
square's triangle.
But as he said, it's not goodbye.
Correct.
It's not. No.
It's a
Correct.
gap year.
Doors not closed to him. He knows where we are, and like I say, at some point, in some shape, form, Cardi will be back,
Mhm.
causing me fucking headaches.
That was a really nice message, though. It was
It
really,
was,
really,
yeah.
really sweet
Yeah.
message.
He said to me, he said, "Don't cry when you read it." I was like, "I'm not going to read it."
that's where you got into there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ready for this shit yet.
No, I've read it about 2 or 3 times in the car before coming in, just to make sure it didn't catch me off guard.
Yeah, yeah,
Good shout.
yeah.
Good
Yeah.
shout.
So it's tough because obviously he's been here on the
From day one.
podcast from day one, and he's provided a lot of cover for when we've been working
Yes.
or otherwise.
Yes.
So, but I've got Vish for that, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm here.
But it feels weird. I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird not having him here.
I agree.
But like he said, he's not gone. I'm talking about it like he's dead.
I know. Yeah, we're just going to wake afterwards.
He's not. Just to clarify, he's not dead.
No, he's just
He's
not
alive
here.
and well.
We'll have him back as a guest at least.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll
Yeah.
miss
We'll
it.
get him
I
back.
reckon
We'll
he'll
get
miss
him
it. And if you listening, listen to the sounds of my voice. You missed the podcast. You're gonna come back. Ooh.
Wanker, you better come back. That's more like it.
Yeah, yeah. So yes, episode 51. Now, you know what my wife is like for ideas,
Mhm.
and after everything going on in last week, and
Mhm.
we sat at home and said, I've had an idea. I reserved the fuck off that we normally used to tell Liam until I'd heard it. So there's some science behind this.
Ooh.
Don't ask me. I've just been
Do we
told
have
there's
Bill
some science
Nye
behind
coming
it.
in?
Oh, wait,
explain
there's
it?
me thinking you actually did the
No,
research.
no.
Nah, come on.
So she'd seen some documentary or some talk show type thing on TV last week where there was a doctor who was on talking about how we all reach for our phones first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And it sets you on the downward spiral for the day because the doom scroll starts, and then before you know it, you're an hour into your day and you've not got out of bed. So off the back of that, she decided, she said, I think you should do some kind of sort of push or some kind of movement to give it its proper terminology. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's done all the work. I've just stolen it. We've come up with the tagline hashtag Mornings Unplugged.
Mm.
So we're going to try and do something in the next couple of weeks for a week where we put out a post to read the day before, not the morning of, about, taking that time out before you start the day, stretching, go and get some fresh air, make yourself a coffee, get up out of bed before you pick up the phone, and just see how that can improve your day.
Got it.
So that's where
I
we
like
are.
that.
I've been busy working away on Canva pictures and bits and pieces to promote it, but yeah.
I so want to see this.
Yeah,
That's so
I think
This is
it could
actually
be
quite
really good.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's motivational, but I think it's an ideal opportunity for people to engage with us as well because we can get people to put their pictures on of what they've done this morning,
Yeah.
what's their sort of routine like, or just talk about what they do rather than go straight for
I
the
said
phone.
when Jen sent that message through about just for committee members to go, okay, as we were at the weekend, it's been a very stressful couple of weeks. Just send in some pictures of what you're doing to take a step back this weekend, and
Yeah.
just to see some of those pictures of how we're spending our time off, our days off.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see. You just see people out in their comfort zone.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it's really good to see. And it's not a staged photo. You're just seeing them in their happy place.
Yeah.
And it was really good to see. And I thought it was a brilliant idea that Jen put out there.
Yeah, she has some good ideas. So all of our ideas are good. I just steal them. That's why.
But
She
no, I
got
think
some
yeah,
credit for this one.
Yeah.
I think when we push that, absolutely, I think we get anyone who's following, just send in your pictures, whether it's comments, messages, if you're happy for us to post them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we can go
Yeah.
this week unplugged, and then we can have a bit of a reel going or a bit of
Yeah.
a collage of just how people are spending it, and then maybe even some feedback on how it's improved your day or your week, having that, even just that little bit of time
Yeah.
away from the screen. Obviously, if your alarm's on your phone, you're going to look at that quickly just
Yeah.
to turn it off.
But just don't go straight onto
Or
the
to look at
gram
the
or
time.
Facebook or anything.
But just leave it at
Right.
that.
Yeah.
So
I
actually,
think-
that's why I asked you about your routine as well, and maybe how this actually plays with your routine, because you don't have that steady 9-5 or 8-4.
He'll get the phone out at 11 o'clock in the morning. He's just woken up.
Or when I just get home from work. Okay, I won't pick up the phone from 7 o'clock. That's my morning routine. I was like, I just got home. Does that count?
I'm awake.
It's an odd one because I'm trying my hardest not to be on my phone a lot. And which is why sometimes my replies might be a bit slow on WhatsApp because I've just been trying not to pick up the phone
Yeah.
the best I can. Obviously, in the morning, sometimes, especially if you're trying to wake up, sometimes it wakes you up a little bit because you're then focusing on something. But as you said, it's that downward spiral then because then you can't check in. And
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's not really part of a morning thing for me, other than that I snooze my alarm about 50 times.
Yeah.
That's about the most I touch my phone in the morning. It's just snooze it.
See,
Yeah.
I've got worse for it. I used to not do it, and then I start to do it, and then you do it more and more and more, and then you're like, oh. You're just defeated before you get out of bed. Especially like you get hooked on videos and you disappear down that rabbit
That's
hole
it,
for an hour.
You're drawn in.
Yeah.
But I have become better with it because I found that there were points where I'd wake up in the morning and obviously sometimes you check your notification, just make sure, no one's died as you've been asleep. Especially,
Well, it's not. They're not going to message you.
especially, well, obviously they're not. And if they did, I'd be quite worried.
He's got that new Ouija feature on his new phone.
That's what comes with the 17 Pro.
Yeah, predicts death.
Other phones are available.
But like you check your notifications to see if there's anything important that comes to, whether it's an email or a text, whatever it is. And then so you quickly scroll through that, and next without even thinking, it'd be like TikTok's open, or
Yeah.
Instagram's open. Like, why am I opening that?
Yeah.
And I would just scroll, but then more recently I found I'll do it, and then I go, why have I just opened that? And then I will just close it and lock my phone.
Yeah.
So I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Mainly at the nagging of Joe, because
Yeah.
he's like, you spend far too much time on your phone. Turn it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So it's unless it's important, he's like, put it down.
Good.
Fair
Good work,
play.
Joe. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's something I've got to practice myself because I do it a lot. I just lie there, scrolling, and just watching shit. It doesn't mean anything.
But
Just watching shit.
When you're drawn into, me, it's cat or dog videos. I hate cats, but they're funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
They
They're
do
cute to
super-
look at, but I wouldn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
want
I
to
had
own
to.
one.
Yeah.
Never again.
It's
Yeah.
the smell.
Yeah.
I don't,
They don't smell. They were indoor cats, so they never went out. So which is great. If they were outdoor cats, they're gonna stink.
Yeah,
It's a bit
or the
and they bring you
letterbox
shit from
smell.
outside, like rats and mice and birds, and
Yeah.
because it's a present. Apparently, it's a nice thing to do. You're fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
that's why
They
I'm
don't
having a
nice.
dog.
No, honestly, last week we were around at the sister-in-law's and they've got a cat and a dog. So Jen's giving the cat fuss and it's curled up her arms and she's proper chilled. She's a nice cat. She said, yeah, but look, she loves dogs. I mean, yes, but our dogs don't love cats, so it's not going to work.
Yeah.
You've got to
So,
get the cat and
no.
the dog at the same time as
Yeah.
kitten and puppy.
We did
Yeah.
that. Yep.
You've got to or have a dog or get a dog later in life that's been used to cats or
Yeah.
vice versa.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can't.
Mate, our
just
dog,
introduce them at
Fenton the
random
dog
time.
who went across the field after those deer in that park. Remember the video went
Yeah.
viral years ago? Our dogs are like
Yes.
that. They see a cat, they're taking you with them under cars through bushes. And they're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, oh, let me at it.
See, Sadie's like that, but with squirrels.
Squirrel.
Which isn't really funny. The other night, I was absolutely howling. So I was upstairs with Joe, and next thing I just hear my mum sort of scream. She's going, "Oh, Sadie!" I was like, "Oh, what's she doing? Is she like?" Because she had a bit of the squits a few days before. So I think,
Oh.
"Oh, is she
Nice.
just sort of squatted down in the living room or something?" And mum's not
Let
too
rip.
pleased with that. And next thing I just hear her go, "There's a fucking frog!" And I was like, "Excuse me."
What?
And we come down. Sadie had brought a frog in, but like not like hurt it or anything. She just thought it was really cool, so she just brought it inside and it was hopping around. And
That's
she was
weird,
just
isn't it, though?
she wasn't
shit
going
with
for it. She wasn't chasing it. She was just sniffing at it, going, "What is that?"
Yeah.
And the
Curiosity.
next thing you know, when we were on the sofa, I was like, "Ah, shit!" Every time we went to go near it, it'd hop, and they're not scary, but for some
Which makes
reason,
you
when
jump.
they move, you don't know where they're going. They
Yeah,
just
I'm
move.
So spazzatic.
They
if I
just-
saw that.
they just-
no, it's a fucking frog.
But just we come down the living room, it's just hopping around. I'm like, what the fuck? It wasn't even a little bitty one either. It was quite a big one.
Yeah.
And I was like, did she carry it in? And she just sort of like coerced it in the house? Is
Shoot
she
it in.
kidding
Come
it?
on, come play. Yeah.
See,
yeah.
it's funny how the dog could actually get it, but a human can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how she did it, but
Coaxed
just
it.
like this frog just came in and said he came in after it, and it was like, eh?
Weird.
Maybe it's thought because the frog thinks, well, you're not going to kill me. The dog would kill me, so I've just gone along with whatever the dog's told me to do. Just done
I
it.
think he said he would never kill. Like honestly,
They just spoke and had the conversation.
Get in the house.
I
Get
will
the
never
fuck out.
understand it. She seems to make friends with all sorts, apart from squirrels and cats.
Yeah, no, ours can't do cats.
Any other sort of, there could be a mouse, and she'd be like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Or a frog is like she I think she's obsessed with frogs because we get them in our garden quite a lot,
Mm.
and she'll just sniff at them. She won't bite it. She won't claw at it. She just be
That's
like,
quite sweet though.
she's like, "What is that? It's not real, but it moved." And the
Dogs are
frogs
good,
just don't seem bothered by her. It's really weird. I think she's talking to him personally.
though. Maybe.
She's a frog whisperer.
Ribbit. So yeah, so
That was a digression.
we
now.
digress.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How,
So that's the plan. That's the idea. We'll pitch it to everybody on Friday, and we'll go from there.
and then after the live podcast, we can start pushing Christmas stuff.
Christmas.
Damn, that is coming so close, man. It's quite scary.
It is. It's really coming up.
Mate, I
quick.
walked into the range the other day, and all of upstairs of the range in rugby is fucking Christmas.
Same
Yeah.
here, in
B&M
Cornwall.
and B&M as well.
We
is
haven't even
all
had Halloween
Christmas.
yet.
There's one tiny, even
No.
even in Tesco, they've got one tiny section for Halloween,
Yeah.
and then massive aisles for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it's not even October yet.
No,
it is tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
it's still
But yet.
12 weeks till Christmas.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Ooh, 12 weeks.
I like Christmas.
but
I
do
like Christmas, but I don't like it in September.
But also, I don't like thinking about Christmas when it's sunny outside.
No.
No, that's
No.
true.
That's just weird.
But I've already started designing the poster for the Christmas event at the
Christmas
church
shindig.
again. I think this year we're going to call it the Christmas Spectacular.
Ooh.
Add a bit of pizzazz to it.
Ooh, is that adding pressure?
Because it's because
It's
that's it
not
was
spectacular.
it was sort. I say it wasn't really a carol service last year, but it kind of was.
Last year's was good.
It was quite. It still felt a little bit formal because obviously you're all sat in rows because I couldn't be asked to move the chairs. But this year, my plan is to move the chairs. Whether I have that in more of, I'm still trying to decide. I need to find some tables first, but have tables and chairs out rather than just rows of chairs. So it's a lot more informal.
and gets
and
people
just-
to mix.
Exactly. Or at the very least, have it in more of a semicircle type thing, and then I can point heaters at people.
Yeah,
But
like it.
that's still planning, but I've been designing the poster.
The only thing I'm concerned about is the shortbread.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Not shortbread, gingerbread. Is it going to be there?
Of course it will.
Good. I'm in.
Then you find
Yeah, I'll
Because-
let you know about gingerbread.
My
shortbread
mother
or
is
gingerbread from the sound.
Liz makes the most gingerbread.
it's crap.
Good.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
It is crap.
I'm in as well then.
Yeah, absolutely. And mince pies. We use an almond pastry, which is what my granny used. It was her little recipe that she used. So we sort of robbed that. And then we made mince pies. And if you like mince pies, trust me, even if you're not too keen on them, these ones.
In the almond pastry, an Italian thing as well.
I have no idea.
And
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Great idea.
But it's
Don't
more
do
of
mince pies.
no,
No?
it's sort of more of I'd say it's more like
pasties.
Yeah.
it's a more
Fucking Greg's
biscuity
fucking-
pastry rather than
Biscuit.
than a puff pastry. So, but they are really nice. And then we've got a slow cook. We'll have to. I'm debating whether to use the urn or the slow cook for mulled wine. I think just the slow cooker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we've got all the facilities ready. So it's
Yeah, I look
just
forward to that, it's good.
implementing it. And then I'm potentially thinking about sorting out maybe some Christmas film nights as well. Or a night to
Oh,
add in
nice.
there as well.
Nice.
Why some Christmas crackers?
Yeah.
Back and forth ones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can do them.
I'm liking this.
I can do them.
I'm liking this a lot. So we could have a joke in there, but we could also have a bit of like a quote in there as well on the bit of paper that comes
Yeah,
out
like
of
some
it.
kind of sort of like stoic pearl of wisdom for the day.
And
Bit
then
of
there could be
mind
like
focusing.
the rare
Yeah.
golden ticket inside one of them that just says cunt.
Oh, we got rid of Liam.
Well, someone's got to make up for it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like that.
I like that. That's good.
Not a
Yeah.
bad idea. I'm
And
full
in
of 'em.
between all that, we've got other stuff going on.
Yeah.
So next Friday, we're at an event at Pistons and Rings in Daventry, which is a cool car and bike place. They're doing an event for mental health, so we're going along to support that. We'll be there from 4:30 in the afternoon.
Mhm.
That'll be good.
I'm gonna miss that sadly.
I think I'm at work.
We've got your Christmas
Oh, no, I'm
event.
in London.
We've got the Christmas event at the Raglan Arms.
Yep.
And I suppose the other big news is we can probably now officially announce that we've sponsored a player at Coventry Rugby Club
We
for
can.
this season.
Say what?
Yeah, boy.
Can you remember his name?
Ewan Baker,
There we go.
fullback.
You have zero faith. Can you remember his name? No,
Yeah.
probably not.
It's
Yeah.
mainly because I'd forgotten, so I was hoping he
It was a reminder.
Yeah. We are sponsoring Ewan for the upcoming season. Plays at fullback. Was playing at Northampton Saints. Has come over to Cov.
Nice.
So, yeah, looking forward to that. We'll be down
They've
there
got-
on match days, cheering him on. See
He's
our
going to
name on
go
the board.
places.
Great news.
He's
Yeah.
doing well for himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
to come from Northampton Saints to
Yes.
Cov Rugby. Like, that's
Yeah.
good. I
Is
mean,
it good?
we were saying, what was it? They play it like basically play at a Premiership level, but the stadium's just not
They
big
just can't-
enough
yeah,
to
they
go
can't-
into it.
The
Got it.
qualifying rules doesn't mean they can't go up to the Premiership.
But
so-
they're at that level.
Yeah. And on the back of it, there's potential that him and some of the other lads in the squad are going to come on the podcast, do stuff like that. So, yeah, it's all good.
Wicked.
It's all good.
I'm just going to put it out there. I don't know fuck all about football. Fuck all.
That's right, because this is rugby.
Oh, see? Yeah. It's even worse. I didn't even know that. No, I don't know. I don't
Well,
know
that's right. That
shit
means you
all
can come
about
along on a Saturday when we're there and we can
We can watch,
You can
show
teach
you the
me.
rules.
and you can hold a bucket.
What, just
shake,
bomb it
shake
in?
a bucket. Shake a bucket. Yeah.
Oh dear, no! But we've got some exciting things coming.
No.
I mean,
Sounds
we
like
say
it,
it
doesn't
every
it?
time, but I think we're doing it to ourselves. Let's be real. But we're getting busier, and I always feel when it gets to winter, we always sort of pick up in terms of things we're doing.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing.
It's because I think there's the early milestones, isn't there? You've got Halloween, you've got bonfire night, you've got all these things to celebrate Christmas, and that kind of gives you that kick up the backside to think, come on, let's do something for these
Yeah.
special times of the year.
But then also winter for mental health, it always
It's tough.
skyrockets
Yeah.
this time
Tough
of year.
time, though, innit?
Yeah.
As soon as that sun starts setting earlier, it's
Mm.
colder.
Yeah.
You get your seasonal depression setting in.
Yeah.
We've
It's
had
a
some
tough
of
time of
our
year for a lot of people.
biggest turnouts for walks and social nights during the winter.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced that's why it is. People's mental health goes down the shitter, and they need something.
Yeah.
So whether it's raining, wet, windy, horrible, whatever's
Still
going on
make it out.
outside, they come out for it. Well, I think that's good.
And I think it's good that, especially around Christmas, we're hopefully giving that sense of community, because there are people who come to our events who don't have anyone.
Yeah.
And Christmas for them is a really difficult time of year, especially when
Yeah.
you've got every single TV program showing it as this huge family thing. Because that's what Christmas has turned into.
Yeah.
It's turned into, let's say it's all family orientated. So like if you're at work, if someone wants Christmas off, they look at, well, have you got a family?
Yeah, it's not
Which-
important to you because, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're thinking, how is that fair?
Yeah.
Like, you can understand, but at the same time, it's a bit like, well, they might have a valid reason for wanting off, things like that. So for people who don't have family, it's a really tough time of year,
Of course it is.
especially if, you know, they could have lost family members
Yeah.
around that time of year.
Yeah.
And it can be really tough for
I think
them.
it is. I think it is the loneliest time of year.
It is.
And like you say, it's only because of the stereotypical, this is how you celebrate Christmas with everybody around you. Well,
Rosy cheeks
ain't
all
got
around
that-
the fire.
Yeah.
Like, if you haven't got that, yeah. Like
it
you
makes
said,
you think, well, is there something wrong with me? Because why haven't I got that? And then it just spirals from there,
Of
doesn't
course, absolutely. I spent the last Christmas on my own, and that was the first time. And that's because I was in hospital, and it was fucking awful. It was absolutely the worst Christmas ever, and it does play with your mental health. Even though I had other patients around me, I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I want my family.
and
Yeah.
and you don't have to be a Christian celebrating Christmas. You don't even have to recognize it as a real day.
No.
It's just another day. But at the same time, knowing that people it's nice for people to forget about some issues for a while
Yeah.
and use it as a
Come
day
together.
to
Just get
celebrate.
lost in the moment for
each
a bit,
other.
You know, just and like you say, that works for everything. I mean, we border on the religion and politics territory now, because we've got to be careful. But
Ooh.
it goes for everything. Any special event in anybody's calendar, no matter what it is, just embrace it, enjoy it. It's something different.
Totally. We've
gives
got
you
Diwali in a couple of weeks, and it's basically just like Christmas.
Yeah.
We all get together.
But with more
Yeah.
We
fireworks.
eat shitloads of food.
Lots more lights, fireworks.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
it's fireworks.
I'll have Sadie in my lap 24/7 when the fireworks are going.
Don't
off.
blame
She's
me.
Terrified. of it.
Not my
well,
fault.
well, now you said that, I am going to blame you. I'll be whispering in her ear.
Vish.
You know who's
Set
done this
all the
to you?
fireworks
Vish
on.
Vish.
It's happening. See, that's the good Vish effect. I promise
So,
I didn't
yeah,
force
it's
Liam
like-
out.
There's lots of stuff coming on. I forgot to mention we were at the rugby fireworks. As well
Yes.
this year we've been invited as charity of the year with Rugby Round Table, so we're there.
Wicked.
Kev's going to do a bit on stage. We have the stall up. watching the fireworks.
Kev on stage
November
with the
the
mic.
1st, that
Fucking
is.
hell.
Yeah, mate.
I'm
he's
still
like,
yet to meet him. Actually,
like a pig in shit. He'll be loving it.
Oh, he needs to be some kind of executive bigwig. Just trying to. He should be He should work for fundraising.
Yeah,
just give him the role.
Yeah,
So there you go.
he
Yeah.
can get you to give money for anything.
he talks bollocks professionally.
He could convince you to buy your own
Sales.
shoes.
Sales.
He can convince you to buy your own shoes,
Yeah,
and you'd be like, "Yeah, here you go, take my money."
Wow.
So
I need
Yeah.
him to work for me then. In that case,
yeah, yeah.
we've got some good things lined up.
Lots of good things.
There's
Lined
still some things in the works, talks wise, with some of the companies and stuff, but events wise, we've got loads planned.
Yeah,
loving it.
It's going to be busy and it's going to be good.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Like I say,
I fucking love Christmas.
It's sort of like, you sort of, we spoke about it, or John mentioned it at the committee meeting, but it's sort of seasonally advanced. So we need to be a season in front of where we are. I think that'll help us now, and especially like if we start this Mornings Unplugged stuff, that'll be the catalyst to the start of what we want to do. I know we can go from there.
I've just had another idea.
Fuck off.
I'm thinking.
You
It's
can
Christmas
see him.
themed.
He goes,
So
"Oh,
it's
like-
literally just popped. So if I don't say it, I'm going to forget it. I'm thinking either we could do it like a 12 days of Christmas type thing, or as like an advent calendar. So for all of December, but each day we can post, say, like a little task to do for
Oh.
each day that sort of is to improve your mental well-being.
That's
I
a
like that.
really good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, that is a fabulous idea.
What can I say? It just popped in there. I thought I need to say it.
That's a good idea.
12 days of mental well-being.
I'm going to write that down.
No, write it down. Quick.
Trademark.
Voice note it. Quick.
That's I actually really like.
Because
that.
if I don't write that down, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
Okay,
This-
This
is probably
this
This is probably why I need medication for something.
Smuggy mug smug over there in the corner.
if you got ideas coming out, then it's all good.
No, it's,
Be as
it's,
smug as you want,
I
right?
could literally have weeks of just, and then out of nowhere it'd be like, bing.
perfect.
Nothing can stimulate. Like
Somebody's
raw-
put 50 pence in the meter and he's woken up.
it's the sugar in the coke. What can
Oh,
I
yeah.
say?
So yeah. Love Spuds.
Oh, love spuds this week. Yeah, I moaned about this a couple of weeks ago when I bought a PC for 900 quid.
Yes, I remember.
All right, I had to send it back.
Okay.
I sent it back, and I'm pissed off because today's the last day of the Windows 10,
Yes.
and tomorrow I've got no PC.
Oh fuck.
I'm waiting for it to come back. They said they're going to get it back to me tomorrow, which is bullshit because they're way down south, and they've just told me before I came here that they're still working on it. I ain't getting it tomorrow.
Unless they drive it through the night to you.
I hope they do. So yeah, with things like that. Because I'm a bit of a workaholic, I like to, even though I do a 9 to 5 sometimes, I do work a lot. I worked hard to get to that stage.
On paper is 9 to 5, yeah.
Loose 9 till 5.
Yeah, it is. It's quite loose, but I like things to be extremely organized, and I like things to be how I want it to be. When like I can't access a PC, I can't access my emails properly. Like you can send things off your phone or off an iPad, but it's just not convenient. And when that puts me back, it puts me in a real bad mood. And
Yeah.
it's really rare to get me in a bad mood. It doesn't happen. But this week has just really fucked me off. And it's only Tuesday.
It's only up from here, mate.
It pissed me off. But I know I'll get over it. It's just I just needed to air that because I don't really talk about that very often because I'm at home by looking after mum and dad. They don't need to hear the negative stuff at the
Yeah.
minute. I need them to focus on them. So this was my little way of saying, yeah, fucking a shit week so far. I probably missed about 100 emails because the PC's not there. What I'm getting is just shit and I can't respond to them because the files are too big. So yeah, low split of the week. To move away from Windows.
Yeah, man. Just go Mac. No.
Yeah, it's just the format. I don't like the format of it. I know it's a lot better. I've got an iMac, but I don't like using it for my work.
Yeah.
I use it for
yeah,
design.
I say I
that's
have
great.
to admit, email-wise, I do prefer Windows.
Windows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the Outlook app.
Yes.
So like when
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
at
with
work,
you on that.
when I'm at work, using that Outlook app, it's what I'm used to. I've
Yeah.
been using it for
Yeah.
years.
Using the classic version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just so easy to
Yes.
navigate.
Yeah.
And then like when you use the mail app on the Mac,
Oh, man, it's
It's
what
just-
the fuck? Because
It's just-
where's the
it's-
compose button? Where's the fucking send button? It's
it's
just
just-
all condensed. You're like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
So there's my love
Yeah, I'm
spud.
with you on that.
There's my love spud.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for agreeing.
Do you have an airable love spuds this week?
I do.
Holy shit balls.
fuck?
If you are a fan of football, I suggest you turn off now. because you've royally pissed me off. To the point where I was actively wanting to get out of the car and fight someone.
Oh.
And that never happens.
Okay.
So it was Saturday. Of course, there's a COV game on because they never have a set day for these things. It's just whenever they pick and choose. And I don't know how anyone can still go to all of them and still have a job. Anyway, for whatever reason, this time was worse than it has ever been before. So not only did they end up closing the 444 because people don't know how to use a path or a bus, you have to walk on the road because you're an absolute pleb. So that just disrupts everything for the entire city because the 444 is an arterial route through to Nuneaton and North Warwickshire. So that just fucks everything up. They then flood Tesco. Now, Tesco is my safe space.
Yeah.
I love my Tesco, especially the Rico Tesco. I
big
feel
Tesco.
very at home there. And if I'm bored, I will just go. I won't necessarily buy anything, but I will go. I'll peruse. I wanted to actually get something this time. What that stuff was some snacky bits and some Guinness Zeros to watch the Women's World Cup final for the rugby,
Yes.
which we won, by the way.
Yes, we did. Well done, ladies.
Absolutely smashed
Well
Canada.
done, the Roses.
But anyway, I spent half an hour driving around that bastard car park just trying to find somewhere to park.
Yeah.
And yet some cunt comes in, they've only been in there 5 seconds and, they've bagged a space already. I'm like, how are you finding these spaces? And then everyone's just walking in and out the roads, not using cross. There's people pushing their pushchairs in the road before they're even near the path. Like,
Oh, I hate that.
why are you waiting at the side of the road with your pushchair in the road? Do you want me to hit your baby? Because if I didn't care about my car. So half an hour that took, and I was getting very angry because I was really hungry as well.
Oh, you were hangry.
Oh, it's
And-
the worst. It's the worst.
And it had
man.
already disrupted my day earlier, so it was everything was going to shit because I had a plan and nothing was going to plan. My plan was to nip to Tesco, grab the snacks, go to my sister's, watch the rugby because that's what my mum wanted to do for her birthday. I'll stay for an hour, come home, have a nap, go to work.
Didn't pan out that way.
Didn't pan out at all.
I think this is the most angry I've ever seen.
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you're quite. Yeah.
No, I was.
The vein in the side of his head starting to go.
It was a new one, that one. So half an hour, and then I thought, fuck this. And then we're trying to get out because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go to bed with Tesco, which was dead.
That's because everybody's at cuff.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So I managed to do that, managed to eventually get to my sister's, watch the rugby a little bit, and then come home to have a nap. Was only able to get half an hour, and because I was that stressed, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And then
That's
went
the
to
problem.
work wanting to kill everybody.
Yeah. Good Saturday then, mate, yeah?
Oh,
All right, you're thinking, so Saturday just gone, so that was Cov Birmingham, wasn't it? So
I have no idea who they were
It
playing,
was, yeah,
and I
Cov
couldn't care
Birmingham.
less.
Play up Sky Blues, they managed a 3-0 win over
They
Birmingham. on
did.
Saturday.
Even I know that.
Yeah.
But wasn't there like
only
an
three-
issue about the tickets as well?
This-
wasn't
Yeah,
there?
it's-
45 quid.
yeah, 45 quid. Yeah.
This is why I don't get. Why do people find football so entertaining? Because the
I
whole
don't.
premise of it is really boring to me. They scored 3-0, 3 goals in 90 minutes. To
Yeah.
me, that sounds really, really shit. Am I the only one?
I think
See,
you
mate,
might be a little bit.
I've got a foot in both camps because I obviously, you know, I like my football, I like my rugby, I like all my sports. However, yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Because like, at least with rugby, at least if they're not scoring anything, they're tackling each other. There's some
Yeah.
action.
There's action,
Yeah.
right?
Whereas
Making
whenever
it
I've
go, yeah.
even spent 5 minutes to even look at what's going on with the football, he's passed it again.
I
He's
saw
passed
a,
it again.
a meme some
And
time
he's
back,
passed it again.
and it was like, football is 90 minutes pretending you've been hurt. Rugby's 80 minutes pretending that you're not hurt.
Yeah.
And there's a football on the floor with a sponge on his knee, and there's a picture of a rugby player with his face smashed to fuck.
Trying to
blood
convince
everywhere.
them that he
I'm
has
alright,
got a head
I'll play
injury.
on. Yeah.
You know they've got new gum shields now.
Okay.
So they flash if there's any
The,
sort of indication
impact.
to see if they've got a head injury.
Oh,
So
wow.
if there's
Yeah.
been an impact to their head area that is hard enough to set off those lights, they come off and get assessed for a head injury
It's
straight
like the
away.
G-force
That's
sensor on
brilliant
an
idea.
F1 car, isn't it?
Yeah, because
If
obviously you
over a certain
can't.
G-force, the sensor goes off, so the doctor knows you've instantly got to go for a concussion
Wow.
test. Yeah.
That's clever.
It's good.
That's
It's
super clever.
genius.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool, and there were some dodgy tackles and everything. But anyway,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my.
Can I
my
just
2
point
pence.
something out? Obviously, this is the second podcast we've actually done together. But I noticed when you have a love spurt or when you get angry, your nostrils flare.
Oh, right.
Your
now
nostrils.
I'm going to have to do this.
Remind me when I'm editing the video, I'll zoom in at that point.
Yeah, right there.
Put some eyes in there as well.
podcast brought to you from Will's nose.
That's what actually never
Well,
happened.
I'm
in
always
Loughborough.
sticking my nose in, so.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
But no, so if you like football and you don't agree with me on that, with all due respect, I couldn't care.
But keep listening. Don't switch off.
Oh, no,
Just
no,
use
keep
the
listening. Just ignore my part. You can skip that.
words.
But that's just my opinion, I suppose.
Like it.
Your turn now, dude.
Well, I've got a joint one this week.
Ooh.
Jen's decided she wants to redecorate the lounge. Okay.
Okay.
So with that comes the new paint, deciding will we wallpaper again or we go back to paint, coving or no coving, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
New sofa.
Ooh.
Okay.
So she wants a new sofa. I mean, we've had these ones 5 years, so it's probably the longest we've ever owned a sofa, and we've not changed it. It still looks like new. Because, as you know, people aren't allowed in the lounge. I'm just getting that in there now, so when she listens to this next week, she'll tell me to fuck off. So, yeah, we've gone out. We went to York at the weekend as part of
lovely.
Oh, I
our
love
relaxing weekend. We went away to York, went around the Shambles. We had a nice weekend away.
Love York.
Stayed at my mum's in Wakefield. Great time. And we just happened to call into SCS whilst we were in Wakefield.
As you do.
Found sofas that we liked. Brilliant. Yeah, I like that. And it's kind of like we sort of both decided on these sofas without any, I don't like that, don't like the colour, don't like the feel. We were like, yeah, okay. So the plan was to go and have a final visit to SCS when we get back to make our decision. No SCS in Rugby, for fuck's sake. So I said, I'm not driving to Cov on a day off. I'm not driving to Northampton. So we'll just have to go with what we've got. So there's like a variety of sofa warehouses down at Elliott's Park in Rugby. And we go into Sofology. Sofology, brilliant. Let you have a wander around. Any questions, come and find us.
Oh, so
DFS.
that hounds you.
DFS, right? We walked through the door and there was like a fucking shadow there. And she's like, oh, afternoon. I was like, hello, yeah. Do you need anything? No, we just want to have a browse. Okay, no worries. If you need anything, give me a shout. Okay, brilliant. And she followed us around the entire shop. I'm like, I don't need to find you because you're fucking right.
Yeah,
behind
right
me.
there.
Just let me look. Because at one point, you're going to be sitting on the same sofa as I am trying it out. That's how close you are. And she's like, just follow us around like a shadow around the shop. We couldn't get out there quick enough. So, yeah,
That's
DFS,
off-putting.
you've probably lost a sale based on
Desperate
that.
for sales. What can I
Just
say?
leave us alone. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what I want. I want to look. I want to feel. I want to...
The whole purpose of a browse.
Yeah.
Because I love going into furniture shops. I haven't got my own place yet. It's still a work in progress. But still, I will go in because I just love the idea of it. Because you never know. You might find something that you weren't expecting. And especially one place I love to go, British Heart Foundation.
Oh, the furniture ones.
That's actually quite good, actually.
Yeah, they
that's
got
actually
some
right,
stuff.
you know. Yeah.
I mean, I went in there earlier because, I was bored. So I thought, should we just go in? Why not? Because sofa-wise, a bit lacking this time around. It was definitely a few biddies who've died and their furniture is now here.
Died on the sofa.
Yeah, there's some questionable stains
the
that I'm pretty
cape
sure
outline
were in the
mark on it,
shape of
yeah.
Aunt Mavis. And but I tell you what, some of the actual sort of like the sideboards, tables, some really good ones. And I saw one which I'm pretty sure was an authentic Chippendale for 200 quid, and it wasn't just a little one either. Massive sideboard with a massive mirror on it, and all the drawers. It was fully intact, in really good condition. But how are you only selling that for 200?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
There
I
are
do
some
like
things-
that
I do
is
like
a
home,
steal.
Yeah.
British
That is
home
a
stores.
steal. I mean, personally, I
Heart
wouldn't.
Foundation.
I mean, it's really cool, but unless I had a big, old sort of mansion, I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Because it'd look a bit weird.
Yeah.
But then there's some like antique stuff that you're gonna find in there that's like really good quality that you know is gonna last. And I'm tempted to buy one just to turn into like a drinks cabinet because I saw some TikToks and I've been inspired.
Yeah.
I'll get halfway through it and give up. There'll be a couple of titties in there. That'll be it.
I do like a mooch around there because they do have some good.
But yeah.
Get rid of stuff that's like it's worth a fortune.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's clearly
really
from
nice
house
though.
clearance or somebody's unfortunately passed away, and the relatives will just take it to the charity shop.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, you can get your. I mean, I wouldn't buy a mattress from there personally,
No.
No.
but the bed frame, by all means,
Yes.
you can get some get really good stuff in there. There's some
I think
really
the
good
actual
cupboards in
mattresses
there.
are new now because they stopped taking them because of fire hazards.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, there were some questionable stains on the ones I
Was
saw
there?
in there. Yeah,
Or maybe that was the people.
obviously they were like sweat
Don't
stains.
go
but-
with a UV light.
Yeah, black light.
Got a black light. Is that shaped like a person? No? Is he still
So,
in
yeah.
there?
That's my love spuds. DFS, sort your customer service out because I fucking hate being hounded around the shop run
No.
front. of the-
Yeah,
Agreed.
I think people need to realise there is such a thing as too much.
Yes.
By all means, offer that assistance and be readily available. So make yourself visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't
I know where you
follow
are.
people
You're dressed
round.
in the uniform. I can see you a mile away. I will come and find you when I've got a question. And
Or-
then the ultimate kick in the tits afterwards was we went back to Sofology, looked round, found a sofa we loved, perfect. It was huge, big L shape. Would have looked
Oh,
lovely.
I like those ones.
Right, and he was like, "Yeah, we've gone. We can have it in 3 weeks' time. You know, we're ready to move on this sofa. Brilliant." I said, "Just need to go home and measure it. Get the tape measure out when I get in. And if we put it in our lounge, we probably have about 15 centimeters between the edge of the sofa and the TV." It's like, oh, back to the drawing
That's
board,
a bitch, isn't it?
mate. Honestly, it was awesome. It was massive.
Now the
proper
question
comfy.
is, do you shape your room around the sofa?
Well, I did think that we could use it almost like a partition wall because Tilly sleeps with a cage near the patio doors at the minute. We could almost have it as a partition wall and keep her cage that side of it. But then when Jen puts her 9-foot Christmas tree up that looked really small in B&Q warehouse with a 60-foot ceiling,
Okay.
we can have no lounge. So I jokingly said we could tell people we're going to go into the sofa. So it's the lounge. I went, yeah, well, it was the lounge, so you put the sofa in it. So yeah. So back to the drawing board, boys. Back to more sofa shopping and going from there. But yeah, thanks DFS, but we won't be spending our money with you.
No. See, I believe in like stealth sales. I think if you're going to sell something to someone, the worst thing to do is to hound them.
Yes.
That's exactly, I mean, I don't hound. In fact, I don't think I've done a sales call.
If somebody wants what you're selling, they will come to you for it.
Right.
Yeah.
You plant the seed and just walk away. That's it.
Yeah. You just go, if you need anything, if you've got any questions, I'm just over there.
If it was me, I would kind of go in proper stealth and I'd be dressed without the sales uniform on. I'm in normal clothes, just milling around the shop, pretending to be a customer. And then when the questions start coming, I can just slide on in like Mr. Jeeves and just say,
just flip your badge around.
Yeah, pretend I'm here to help. That's how to do it.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Pseudo salesman.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. So yeah, that's our plan. Don't forget, look out for our post. #Mornings Unplugged.
And also don't forget, Tuesday.
Don't forget Tuesday.
Yes, that's
7th
there.
of October.
No,
6:30.
Be there.
On the 7th.
If you get there at 7, mate, we'll
I'm going to get there at 6. It's in my diary. It's in my diary. But actually, you know what it is? I keep thinking the 7th and 7 o'clock.
Yes, we'll be there. Come and join us. Have a laugh
Bedworth
Please
Civic
do, yeah.
Hall.
at our expense.
There is a
have a
car
look.
park literally just behind
There is.
it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't think it's very expensive either. I think it's
No.
quite cheap.
It's opposite the Miners Park, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Go online. Buy tickets, please.
Yes.
Come see
On the
us.
door. I think there are tickets available on the door.
There
Even
are,
better.
yes.
So yeah.
So if you're not online tech savvy, you can go into the Civic Hall when it's open. You can buy tickets there. I think they have a box office, don't they?
They do.
That's
so
perfect.
absolutely no excuse.
There
Absolutely.
isn't, is there?
No. Be there or be square.
Right.
Yeah, boy.
Or in our case, a triangle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be there or be triangular. Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
No. No. You
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
God loves a trier.
Ah.
On that note, should we wrap it up?
Absolutely. So we'll see you.
Next.
Thursday.
Yay! Not
Right.
at 7.
No, I said.
Wait, no, we won't see you next Thursday. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that's fucked this up this
Oh,
week.
right, let's try again. Try
Okay,
Taylor, we're trying again. We'll see you.
Next.
Tuesday.
Yay! For 1 week only.
The one time is a singular. Oh,